no. Okay. What's going on here? All right. I think. All right. I think we're good to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it for a minute and do this dab before we go on camera. I feel weird doing dabs on camera. It looks like you're doing fucking meth. So.
That's what Kim used to say in 2016, bro.
Kim used to say she didn't like doing dabs on camera.
No, I took that back. That was that Rhea chick, not Kim. Rhea, remember Rhea?
No.
The one with the goat tattoo or something on her, or ram tattoo on her stomach.
Yeah, I only really met her once.
Yeah, I guess apparently she got into an argument with Kaylin and Melissa right when I first met her. She was commenting on the THC diamond. She's like, "What is that, meth?" No, it's not meth.
I mean, you do have to agree, though. Dabs are like the crack of marijuana, like without a doubt.
No, I personally don't really. I smoke a lot of fucking dabs, but I don't get high. I get high clearly, but I can keep going over and over and over.
Yeah, I mean, we're functional. We're functioning potheads.
Yeah, but I definitely still like the high of flower much better.
Yeah, it's better. I feel like dabs, honestly, like, you take a dab in the morning, you can, like, soar through the day, even though people are like, I don't like to dab in the morning. It's like, smoke a bowl in the morning, you're gonna have to motivate yourself to do some shit.
But so you think by smoking concentrates, you don't have to have that problem?
I feel like I get less couch lock on concentrates. Like, it almost never happens, honestly. I mostly smoke sativa concentrates, so there's that.
It's all the same to me.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, yes. I'm ready.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks.
Oh, good morning, you beautiful stoners, and welcome to Trap Stocks. My name is David.
I'm Brian. What's up?
And Brian, tell everybody what we're doing here today.
Oh, Dave, we are bridging gaps. Which gaps? The comedy, the cannabis, the crypto, and the stock gaps.
I love it. We are brought to you by Green Farms Dispensary and Mad Terp Labs. I put all my shit in a jar so it doesn't have the logo. But thank you guys every week for getting us high. Check them out in Mesa and Flagstaff, Arizona. And Brian, who else do we have?
We have Cheat Code Algorithm. You know them. We love them. They're an algorithm to help you trade the stock market. Dave just had to pay almost $600 so that we can continue using Cheat Code Algorithm. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, Cheat Code Algorithm is not $600. I believe it's $60 if you use our link. And if you do, you support the show. They give us a couple bucks. So check that out. Link in the description below. Cheat Code Algorithm. Fuck yeah.
Bro, yeah, to talk about that, I was so sad when I woke up in the morning and I saw a $600 drop from my account from TradingView. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Dave texted me, he's like, bro, TradingView just charged me $600. And I was like, I mean, you should have changed that fucking subscription, baby boy. You didn't need the Ultra Pro Plus plan. Ain't nobody else contributing to this.
I know. Well, that was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, you got charged for that on July 4th?
Yeah, or I think it was July 2nd or something.
Oh, because July 4th.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah, is
until
when you
after
texted
the weekend.
Me. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, what? And so I called up and I got it back. No fucking countdown that it's going to be renewed. No email saying, hey, bro, would you like nothing? And so I was like, what the fuck is this? Because we just upgraded to the Pro or the Premium. And I was like, I'm not paying twice in a year.
Yeah. So sorry, sorry, Stevie. Sorry, Dan. Sorry, Ben. Anybody that's been hopping on that TradingView account, we're going to have to change the password. If you block me out for the show, I'm going to have to kill you. It's just me and Dave on that bad boy now.
Yeah, and so, which was good because I was clicking all the buttons trying to figure out like what the free account got. And I realized that we can have the four view, what do you want to call it? The layout, 4 graph layout?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
amazing.
is well, no, this isn't. We're not free. You know, we're on the pro thing, but yeah, Dave. I just switched over so everybody could see. Dave found out today that we can split the windows, and you can actually have 4 different graphs. You could
Which is amazing.
Yeah, you can have all 4 graphs at a different time. So, yeah, Dave's ADD has been satiated for but a moment.
Yep. When I woke up this morning, I was super sad because literally everything was down. So this was my bright note of the morning. But it looks like the market's coming around.
Yeah, yesterday. Okay, well, first of all, this is our first time back in a week. It is entirely my fault. Last week we did Monday, Tuesday, and then I was like, yeah, I'm going to be working in Prescott Wednesday through Friday. Came back from the holiday weekend, and my buddy, same one that I just worked with, was like, hey, can you do a job in Scottsdale Tuesday, Wednesday? And it's like, I'm not saying no to that money. It's just like I walk around with a leaf blower. You know what I mean? Get paid like $30 an hour.
Get yo money.
Yeah. So,
money.
yeah, it was entirely my fault we didn't do the show. But thanks everybody that is tuning in now. I missed you. I was very excited to do the show today. I missed Dave. Dave didn't miss me. I've been a complete dick to him for about a week and a half now. But I did miss the shit with Dave.
Well, I taught you how to be like that. And
you did.
I did.
That's what I was saying. I was like, the whole time, I was like, this boy, I don't know if he realizes it, but this is entirely him. I had never been like this before until he was like, if you want anything done, you need to constantly remind people. And it's like, well, motherfucker, here you go.
It worked, didn't it?
It did work. Yeah, of course.
It wasn't my fault, though. I had to go through a couple obstacles.
I never blamed you. You were just my contact person. You know what I mean?
No, I do 100%.
Yeah.
But we got it done. We got it done, baby.
Got it done. Cool.
I'm just having a difficult time putting some wax on my fucking joint.
No, it's
We got
okay.
no more pre-rolls this morning.
Yeah, I'm out of, I have dabs, that's it. You know, I didn't even get a product drop last week, so I hope you enjoyed that extra bundle.
Oh, no, I don't know. I didn't pick one up.
You didn't even pick it up last week?
Yeah, I'm being nice, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. I have feelings, too, and I don't want anybody pissed off at me for taking product and not doing shit.
That's hilarious.
So it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I didn't do that. But I'm going to be going today.
Cool.
Fucking, did I tell you that the concentrated comedy page got deleted?
No, what happened?
It said I violated guidelines and it deleted the concentrated comedy page on Instagram.
What guidelines did you violate?
I have no fucking idea. It was just flyers. Pretty much. It was not even us like smoking, like there was no weed on the page or anything. But every other one's fine. But I think we got some haters.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was pissed. That was great. We had I was following 9 people and we had over 2,500 followers. I'm like, this is great. Great interaction. And then poof, gone.
Okay,
Which kind of sucks.
That's unfortunate. I don't want to spread negative energy here, but if you are somebody that reported the concentrated comedy page, I hope that you choke on your breakfast. And if you're Instagram and banned us for no reason, if there was no foul play, I hope you choke on your digital breakfast, Instagram.
I was a little upset, but it's okay. I started a new one and now we have 10 followers.
10 followers.
Yeah, I gotta start. There's no post or anything on it.
Yeah.
I gotta work on that today. Today is I have to find a new venue to smoke some weed at because we pretty much planned out the next year for events. Very exciting.
Is there another CC coming?
Not until next year.
Great.
Yeah, we'll do next May. I don't know.
Beautiful. We need to figure out how to soundproof a room for that one.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the goal for this week or up until next Friday because I want that to be my deadline.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be calling everybody in fucking Arizona. Yo, you allow cannabis? Yo, you allow cannabis? We're gonna keep doing it until we do. So we already have ones that we can work with. But yeah, I would like to do something more like the Croft style for concentrated comedy for like we did the second one.
Oh yeah. Where it was like,
it was all sections.
The section was really nice.
Yeah.
Because it was like a convention almost.
Yeah, maybe we could possibly always go back to that, but I don't know if we can fit 2,500 people in there.
No, you don't really. Yeah. Do you need that many people? Jesus Christ!
Well, it's free. That's because we're keeping it free right now, and if we do charge for tickets, yeah, we don't need that big.
Yeah,
clearly. But I'm trying to keep everything free for everybody.
You know what's wild though is that like when we were at the show, right? I was sitting there and what was it? Jay Cures, was that your VIP guest? Yeah.
Jay Cures, yeah.
Yeah, Marie was like, we need a row of chairs in the front for Jay Cures, for the VIP people, right? And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So I ran back, and me and a couple other guys just started grabbing chairs. And I was coming back, and like 2 or 3 people, like, you know, patrons, people that were there for the show / free weed, were like,
Yep.
how do I get those chairs? And I was like, they're for VIP people. And they're like, how do I buy VIP right now? And I was like, dude, I'm the carrying the chair.
Way.
Yeah, I was like, I'm the carrying the chair guy. I don't know, like, I don't know how to get you I don't even think we have a way to, like, sell VIP. I was just like, I don't know. But I'm like, there's chairs right there. You know, there were chairs in the audience. It was just like people wanted to sit down, I think, mainly. But my whole point of that rambling story is I think people would pay, I know people would pay money. Even for, like, dude, I would pay $10 just for that free fucking weed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So we're definitely trying to get like a certain clientele.
Yeah.
You know, but like, yeah, it's very, very true. Very, very true. So we have to.
What's the
think
certain
long and hard.
clientele you're trying to get? Everybody?
Like, honestly, I want to get like people my age.
Okay.
I don't care what, like, it's. So I'm 33 right now. So if you're in your late 20s, early 30s, you're still young enough that you want to go out and party, but you have money at the same time.
Uh-huh.
You know, like, and that's what I want. I just want to do nicer things. And so as we get like a bigger name, we're going to get nicer venues, nicer products, bigger headlines, blah, blah, blah. And then we can start charging. I just don't want to, like, you know, have like a bad rap. Like, oh, there's fuckers are charging this much money to get in. But like, I'm trying to do everything free for you guys. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm coming from.
I can't imagine anybody paying $10 and complaining. I'm just throwing $10 out there, but like, somebody was like, hey, you can pay $10 and smoke all the weed you could possibly smoke for 4 hours. I'd be like, deal. Game on, motherfucker.
Yep. But yeah. So the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna do CannaFest in November.
November what?
Working. I'm trying to do the second weekend. It might be the third, or like before Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna try to do it the second weekend.
That's
It's
fine.
not solidified yet. And then we're gonna be doing 3 concerts by the end of the year, hopefully. So,
Yeah, see, I think the
I'm working on it.
with the way that you had the Concentrated Comedy 3 shit set up, I think that would have worked better for a concert scenario. It was just so loud, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for each event, I just want its own venue. So when people know, like, oh, this is coming, oh, shit, this is where it's going to be, and I had such a fucking blast last time, and I know what to expect.
Yeah.
We need, yeah, CC3 needs to have a home base, and maybe it can be the Croft again, but who knows?
Yeah.
Cool.
I just wanted to throw it out there. If CannaFest ends up being the second weekend of November, that would be my birthday.
Oh, is it the 12th or the 13th?
The 12th, which is a Friday, so I'm assuming you wouldn't do it that day, but I just needed to throw that out.
It would be
there.
a Saturday. All right. Pre-party at Brian's.
Woo!
That's
What?
kind of interesting. I said, yeah, pre-party at Brian's.
Oh, pre-party. Yeah, we could pre-party.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so that was like our bullshit for the last week. And if you're just tuning in, we're just stoners that, I gotta like this joint, that smoke weed and just talk stocks.
Yep.
Literally. Yep.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching.
Appreciate you.
All right, you want to get right into this? I kind of structured it a little bit differently so we kind of start off with back in IPO news if needed.
Back in IPO news. Okay.
Yeah, so I got one there for you. We have one today.
Cool. Yeah, so some SPAC IPO news. Bill Gates backed Heliogen to go public through... Sorry, I clicked the article in the middle of talking. That was silly. To go public through $2 billion SPAC deal. This is from Reuters. The merger with Athena Technology Acquisition Corp., a women-led SPAC, wow, so many buzzwords, that raised $250 million in its initial public offering in March, will generate $415 million of proceeds for the combined company. Heliogen's SPAC deal comes at a time when U.S. solar installations are on track for record-breaking growth over the next 3 years, according to an industry report released last month. Post-merger, the combined company will be listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol HLGN. Okay, I like it.
Yep. I didn't even check if it was up yet, so let me see if we could even add it to the watch list. HLGN. Nope,
No.
not yet.
Interesting. When is it supposed to go? Doesn't really
Yeah, we need
say.
Yeah, we need to figure out like a list create so we can have like shit like this.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna forget about this or until the day. Actually, no, they'll have another article about it the day it comes out.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. You guys know I love my solar specs. If you've watched the show before, I made a grip of money when Peck became iSun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is iSun doing? It's probably in the gutter.
Hey, let's take a gander. Out of my 4 layouts, my 4 graph layouts, I can use one of them.
984.
Ooh, that's not good.
No, I sold it when it was $30. Like 30. Yeah,
yeah,
I bought it at like 984, and then it like tripled. It was pretty wild. And yeah, then it just. I mean, yeah, look at this.
I have it on the 1 hour view right now, and oh shit, do you kind of consider that forming a gap if that comes up to like $15 again?
Oh, I don't know. No, I mean, yeah, you can see like a cup and handle. You mean?
Yeah, well, like starting to form the gap. If it hits $15 and pushing up to 17, then you could clearly tell there's like an uptrend there, and that might fill.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I think the problem with this is there's just no volume. Like, look at the average. The average volume is 152,000. That's nothing.
Oof, I can't. Oof.
It's on the right.
Yeah, market cap 93 mil, volume 53,000. Oof, that's not good.
No. So. Yeah.
So since that was one of your plays beforehand, what are you looking at right now? Since we know the morning is, but what are you looking at, baby?
What are you? First of all, what are you looking at, Dave? You have a lot more you're looking at.
I do have a lot more that I'm looking at. I definitely needed a break the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
Just because I've been losing money every single day and don't know how to take out or know how to set a stop loss or anything like that.
Okay.
So I've just been kind of letting it sit. But today, since I'm not really doing anything besides finding venues, then I kind of went all in. Not all in, but I went in on some stock news this morning.
Okay.
So as of right now, I have 2 call options still. We spoke about it, 2 weeks ago that I bought the VIAC options.
Yeah.
Not a good play.
I told you!
Yeah, not a good play. So like right now it was at 2 cents this morning, and my average is 4 cents. So it's not like, I just need a nice little push so I can get my money back, and it was only a $83 investment.
And how much is it down?
1 cent.
What's that?
1 cent.
It was all
making fun of me. Don't be making fun of me.
That's just so funny. I mean, I have plenty of. Well, I don't have plenty, but I have had plenty of 1 cent calls in my day. So.
Yep. Oh, so speaking about that, I have I'll switch to a rival real quick. ARVL.
Okay.
If you want to bring that up on the graph, ARVL. So when I was looking at options for this bad boy, I was looking at this first, and if you guys have been watching the show, I'm big on Arrival. It's just an EV bus company, and it's under $15 again. And in my head, I was like, if it drops below $20, I think this is a great buy, just because I know there's going to be another EV run. I just like the way the graph looks. I don't see it going much lower. I think this might be a floor, but what the fuck do I know?
See, okay, we need to, just real quick, don't forget your train of thought. We need to put that on a shirt, for sure. Like, I like the way the graph looks. I don't see it going much lower. And we just got to put that, like, at a point in a graph where it just continues to go down afterwards. Because literally every time you say that, like, I have the Arrival graph up right now at $25, where it peaked and then started crashing. You're like, I like the way the graph looks. I don't think it's going much lower.
I thought it was going up.
Okay.
But like it definitely look. So it's only been this low once since its debut.
Okay.
So it debuted about $10. It came back down at the end of April from a little crash, and now it's back at below $15 again. But I do not. It could drop clearly, but I don't see it dropping more than $15. Just like Workhorse. So like the legit companies, they have business. People are buying. It's being attacked.
Yeah.
And so I went on the calls. So let me bring it up real quick. I don't know if you want to bring up your Robinhood or something.
I'd have to look
ARVL.
Okay.
I was looking. I found some for 1 cent, but you can't buy them for 1 cent. There has to be a minimum of 5 cents.
Yes.
But we can go out pretty far. So it was like August. What was it? August. Yeah, August 6th. So 1 month. $23 calls, 1 cent.
Okay. You think it's gonna get to $23 in a month?
I don't think it's gonna get. It's at 15 right now, and it just, like I said, it hasn't been this low in a while. Even if it went up to 20 or something like that, 18, these calls would go up.
Yeah.
So it can't get much lower. You know, so like that looks like a lottery ticket to me, because in 1 month time, if this goes up a couple bucks, and like all EV has been tanking lately, so it's not just Arrival. So I don't know. This looks. I don't know. I'll think about it, but looks good to me. $23 calls that expire August 6th for Arrival, ARVL. Talk about the lottery tickets and we've hit. That's why I'm saying bringing this up, because we've hit multiple lottery tickets multiple times.
Oh yeah. So. Without a doubt. And that you've hit so many lottery tickets that you just didn't cash out on. You just ripped them in half.
Yep. I threw them out the window. I should have just gave it to charity.
It's funny. It's not funny.
But, and then the next one, staying on the EV train, EV bubble. I was talking about Ben this weekend in CCIV. If you just want to pop up CCIV real quick.
Okay.
I like how this was forming. This is also on the 1 hour view.
Yep. Going back down for sure.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's going back down without a doubt.
You think so?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Look at it. Just like look at it how it behaves.
I don't know. I think we give this a little bit of time, and I think this is going to start slowly inching up.
$20 stock, and then I'll agree with you. But it's trying to consolidate. Like, look at it. It keeps hitting these weird dips where it's like, oh, do I want $30? No, I don't really. And then it's like, I definitely don't want to be $16, but just in I think that's got some consolidating to do. My personal opinion.
Well, another thing that Ben did bring up, that there is a Lucid Motors dealership here in Arizona, and he was sitting in one, and he was telling me about it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they're here. Lucid Motors is here, and I told them, he's like, oh, that kind of sucks that the merger hasn't happened. And if I can recall correctly, the merger is July 26th. Don't quote me on that, but I'm 90% sure that it is. I guess I could just Google it real quick.
Yeah.
Lucid merger July 26th, 2021. What comes up? Merger date, the 23rd.
Okay.
July 23rd.
That's cool. I'm on their website right now. I'm looking at, they have they have 4 models. They have the Air Pure, that's their base model, 70 grand. Air Touring, 87 grand. Air Grand Touring, 131 grand. Air Dream Edition, 161,000.
Wait, what'd you say?
Which part?
The last part, the 165,000?
161,000. They have that's like a limited edition. You can't. It looks like the reservations are closed on that. So.
Yeah. So for you to get the tax break, it needs to be under 80,000, I think, or 76,000.
So you go the budget model.
Yeah. It looks like the Air Pure model is the only viable option to get that $12,500 fucking discount. Mind blowing. Yeah. Mind blowing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. What are you looking at?
Cool. Workhorse. That's about it. Yeah. I bought. I'm really just trying to I'm just trying to play Workhorse, trying to figure it out a little bit better. I'm doing all right so far. I've made money. I sent, when you could have made fucking 16 grand, I think I made $400. And I made a put play last week, actually. We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, no, bring it up. Tell everybody what you did.
Yeah,
So you bought some puts, or you sold some puts?
I bought puts on it was like the beginning. Oh yeah, the stock was at about like 1548. No. When was it? No, I guess it was a couple days. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I bought.
When you made $400?
Yeah, it was.
Oh no. Oh, I'm all confused.
No, I made Sorry, hang on. I remember. So it was last Friday when I was working up at Prescott. I bought a put and the stock dropped like $1.50, and my puts were actually in the money, and they just fucking jumped. I paid like $22 for it, and I think I ended up selling it for like 126 or something like that.
For you.
But it's just a quick play. Like, I saw where Workhorse was, and I was like, I know for a fact this is dropping down. It's not breaking through 20. It's not happening anytime soon. In fact, it's probably going to shit the bed. And then Ride got hit with that whatever, and they both dropped like 15% that day. It was, chef's kiss. Incredible.
Yeah, well, you were fucking having a great day. I was having an awful day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just need to play it more. You're 100% right. This looks like it's gonna somehow get up to $16.50, $17 again. And if it doesn't break that barrier of $18, yeah, it's coming right back fucking down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's at
I just watch it. I need to be better at the selling. Like, fantastic at finding.
Yeah.
Awful at selling.
Yeah, you are. I'll agree with all of that.
Jesus fucking. But yeah, so that's what we're pretty much looking at.
Okay.
Next, I kind of broke it down to the stocks and crypto part of our watch list. So I was thinking that we would just, check out the change percentage, see if there's anything worth talking about, and kind of maybe figure out why.
All right. Yeah, the Chinese crypto stocks are getting fucking smashed, which my poor baby SOS. You have to be over-regulated by China, who doesn't regulate anything. It's crazy. Their entire economy is based off stealing American and other countries' innovations, but a lot of American innovation. And then they're just like, oh no, regulation on crypto shit. Why? Why are you doing this to me? I should have been making fucking money. SOS should look like Riot and Mara. Ugh.
Yeah. All right. So what is SOS on? Yeah. I guess we'll check SOS and then let's take a look at
290, which I haven't looked at SOS in a minute. But yeah, it's fucking in the dirt.
All right. So SOS is 291, and then EBON is 261.
Woof. Damn.
Dude, they're coming out with their own fucking trading platform.
That doesn't mean shit.
Doesn't mean shit. Damn. That's super fucking interesting. So when I woke up this morning, the VIX was up 26%. 26%. It is now currently at 12%, which is great news. It's not good when the VIX is up, unless you like to fucking short or put puts.
Wow.
But Space is the leading stock today at over 10%.
That's not that's the leading stock on our watch list. You're not paying attention.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
On our watch list. And when I talk about our watch list, we formed our watch list by reading these articles that we're going to be bringing up at the end of the show. And if we think it is worthy, we are going to put that stock on our watch list and then keep track of it.
Yeah. Before we go into the news, there are just like two I want to pull up today, because Penny Russell pointed them out. CARV, CARV, jumped 200% today, 195%. Zero news. Potential short squeeze target, absolute pump and dump. If you bought today, take your fucking winnings and get out, be like super careful. That's all there is to that. Like, Carver it's just one of those stocks that it does this, it gets pumped and dumped. Same thing with another big, well, it was a little bit bigger, but UONE pumped like quite a bit, and then it's back to falling because it's a pump and dump every time.
God, yeah, it's just a mini version of what happened in the summer of June.
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah. If you want to see, first of all, look at UONE and you can see what it can do, but it gets pumped, you got to be super fucking careful with this shit. Yeah, I mean, look at You go back to June of 20, it was at $52.
That was when we were together when that happened.
Yep.
That was a big day, actually, because we were like, oh my god, a stock can go up $50 in a day? Holy shit.
Yeah. And that one was, it was like a multi-day runner to a fucking spectacular crash. Like, whoever orchestrated that pump and dump was a genius. I mean, they got it to run for like 2 or 3 days. It fell off a little bit, it got a lot of more people to buy in, and then boom, dump. So just be careful.
Yep.
What's up, True Genetics? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
So I found out a little bit of the space news to kind of go backtrack a little bit. They got a price target at $51.
Okay.
So.
Interesting.
And that was Seeking Alpha claim that. Our Cohen analyst Oliver Chen lifts his price of Virgin Galactic Space, 51 from 23.
Wow.
It is trading at $49 right now.
Nice.
Yeah, you're too late now. You're fucked. Don't get in. Don't buy. Wait till it cools off so you can buy space.
Yep.
Don't do that.
Agreed.
And then one more thing before we get into the news was TCAT, TKAT, because that was leading our watch lists for the negative, the red, the ones that's not doing so hot.
That is not doing great.
This is not doing great at all. This is a NFT play, because this is when my brother was telling me about. We talked about it a couple times on the show. From when it went to $7 to $70, and I was like, bro, don't fucking buy that. Don't do that. You're dumb. And then it went from 7 to 70, and I felt really bad after. But what the hell happens to NFTs? What the fuck is this? $11. Oh,
nobody
gross.
gives a shit about NFTs. Nice. Did you just throw the thumbs down in there?
No.
Oh, that's so funny. There's a thumbs down in there. I guess I put it in.
You did it, or Ben did it?
Do you think Ben did it? That'd be really funny.
I don't know. One of you guys fucking did it. That's hilarious.
That is funny. Yeah, NFTs were, they were like a thing it was just a craze. It's just wild how quick the crazes go nowadays. Like, it was like a month-long craze maybe, and then it just petered, it just burnt the fuck out.
So, yep. I learned pretty much from that time era that I only want to invest in the shit that I know about.
Yeah.
I'm not taking risks anymore. I can't do that.
No.
That was a fun time, though. But now we are going into the news. I only got one stock article today, but we got 2 cryptos.
Wow.
And I wanted to take the stock one today because this one's right up my fucking alley. And let's bring up the ticker BYND, bro. BYND. Beyond Meat looks to revolutionize chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
How do you feel about it?
Love it.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So I actually found out about this a couple days ago, and what I found out is that they are trying to get these chicken nuggets into McDonald's.
Love it.
So you might be able to. I wonder if they're gonna do the same thing like what Burger King does. When they do like the Impossible Burger, they're just gonna cook it on the same grill right on the animal fat, so it defeats the fucking purpose. But I bet this is gonna do the exact same thing because the fries aren't even vegan at McDonald's. So it's just like. Are
you okay? See, I feel like they are actually. I think or maybe they were for a second because McDonald's fried them in beef tallow, and then they stopped. They substituted it for a little while, and then I think they did go back. I've read about this 5 times. I think they went back to using beef tallow.
Yeah, because is that salt? Beef salt?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is that shit? So
pretty wild.
I don't like that unless they would need their own fryer for fries and the nugs. And if McDonald's did that, they would make so much money because there's so many people.
Not as many vegans are as picky as you.
Well, just imagine this, right? So if you're a McDonald's, right, and they just have these nuggets, you have one fryer for the nuggets and the fries. There is so many people traveling that have limited food options.
Yeah.
And so you just put them on the major, across the country on the highways or something. Oh, bro.
Yeah, that's why Carl's Jr. is everywhere, and they do that.
Yeah. Well, that's why McDonald's would have to do that because clearly McDonald's and then Wendy's just got on the breakfast game now. And how long have they been out for?
It's wild because the Wendy's in Canada, they have Beyond products.
Yeah, Canada fucking knows what's up. But yeah, so on Thursday, the plant-based food company led Ethan Brown took the wraps off its new breaded chicken tenders. The tendies is what it's called, as one would surmise from Beyond Meat. Are plant-based with starting ingredients giving it a chicken flavor, being the fava bean?
Fava.
F-A-V-A, fava?
Yeah.
What is that? Have you had that before?
I don't think so. Fava beans. Yeah, I'm not.
I have no idea what that is.
Famously said by Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs, her liver would go with a nice Chianti and fava beans, I believe. So
All right, I
There is
just
that.
Googled it. Yeah, interesting. Oh, I think they're little, like green shells. They look like a pea. You know, like how you get like a green bean, you have to open it and you have like the little peas inside. It doesn't look like that by any means, but it's similar. Like I think you have to break it open.
okay.
Fuck do I know? All right. The offering will be sold in retail, though
Will
that it's
not
likely
be
to happen
sold
down the
in
line.
You need to read, David.
Oh my god, I know, I'm pretty fucking high right now. Let me just start over. The offering will not be sold in retail, though that is likely to happen down the line. Beyond's chicken tenders will be sold at 400 restaurant locations across the U.S., most notably Epic Burger and Doghouse, which I've never heard of either of those.
I've heard of Doghouse. I've not heard of Epic Burger. Doghouse is a hot dog place.
Yeah, I don't think there's any in the... Where would it even be? It's not in the Northeast. It's not in the Southwest.
Yeah, I don't know.
With that being said, with many fast food chains pursuing chicken options during the pandemic, that has pushed up prices of birds more than 50% over the past year. Chicken wing prices have tripled, sending a chain such as Wingstop off to launch an online brand that only sells thighs.
Wow.
Were you aware of this?
I was not.
Clearly, I do not eat chicken, so I did not know that chicken prices were raised.
Yeah.
But I'm going to assume people were buying more chicken than anything else within the last year because it's cheaper.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't fucking know, but interesting.
Yeah, very. I looked up Epic Burger. It's based in Illinois.
Fucking Midwest shit.
Yeah, so Midwest. Yeah, I'm excited. I think that there are definitely some good vegan chickens. Devin gets a couple different brands of vegan chicken nuggies that are pretty good. I would love like chicken tenders. If they could just make an affordable vegan like chicken tender replacement, that's honestly the thing that's holding me back most from being vegan. Like they just can't.
The nuggets?
Yeah, I love chicken tendies are my favorite thing, and it's like even still, I don't think I could ever give them up. You know what I mean? Like I went to Church's Chicken yesterday. And it's like, even if I was like, okay, I'm vegan now, which I highly doubt I would ever identify as vegan, but it's like, I eat 99% of the time vegan, like, I would go to Raising Cane's. There's just no reason not to treat yourself, baby. You only live one life. So,
with that being said, as of right now, there is 2 chicken nuggets you can buy at Fry's. Fantastic.
Which ones?
But one's from Gardein, actually.
Okay.
It's $8.
All right.
So
is it the Mickey
definitely
Mouse shaped chicken nuggets they have?
and then the second one was the incognito.
Yeah.
Nuggets with the Disney, and those are fire too. Have you had those?
No, I haven't. Are they good?
Yeah, they're actually very good. You're definitely paying the price. They're both $8 a pop.
Yeah.
But it's worth the $8. I don't taste the difference at all. I have them twice a week.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think that in a couple years, with the rate that like the vegan shit's going, I think the prices will be definitely more affordable. You know, and like every time I go to Walmart, they have more brands, they have more products. Really? Yes, dude. Every time we go to Walmart, there's something new vegan. Like they keep adding it. They're trying to. So like it's going to be a lot more widespread. The biggest problem right now is cost. Like. I mean, yes. For a single person to eat full vegan with, like, the, quote, I'm going to say luxury items, like fucking Mickey Mouse chicken nuggies, those are luxury items, you know what I mean? It's costing you hundreds of dollars a week, no problem. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I pay
Easy.
twice as much as everybody else does every time I eat.
I have made fun of you for that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been doing it, for 4 years, almost 5 years. 4
Yeah.
years. Yeah, since Nate's bachelor party, whatever that fucking was.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, get it? I mean, like, you know, the whole thing about, like, being vegan is, like, you're trying to save animal lives or whatever, and they're like, oh, it's actually, like, really expensive to, like, keep these animal lives. And it's like, well, then why is it so fucking expensive to grow peas, motherfucker? Like, you are literally mashing up peas and breading them. Like,
They're subsidized by the government.
Because things are subsidized by the government, sure, whatever. But, like, let's get fava beans subsidized by the government then. If that's what the chicken substitute is, I don't know, it's bougie boutique shit right now. That's the problem.
It's so funny. But yeah, before we change the subject, I actually just want to check the Tattooed Chef real quick. What was it? Is it TTCF?
Yeah. That
Ticker?
I hate that shit.
TTCF.
I can't say
that. Was the last time we spoke about that. That was a nice conversation when we went on the website. Oh,
Yeah.
did you go to Walmart first, or did we go? No, we went on the website first, then you went to Walmart.
Yeah, that night I went to Walmart and saw it in the freezer. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, because they're charging $12 or something like that on the website for each one, and it's like $2.50 at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Tattooed Chef is down since we've talked about it, though, without a doubt.
Yeah. I don't like it. It's not something I'm going to invest in.
Yeah.
So I gave you the really, really big article today.
Okay. Yeah, this is a long one.
But it's interesting as shit. This is game changing. This is great to know, and this is the type of shit why we start this to inform all of our friends.
Okay, cool. Buckle in. This is a long one. The state of Wyoming has become the first in the U.S. to approve and legally recognize a decentralized autonomous organization, DAO. I'm going to bring this article up while I kind of read it. Nice flag, state of Wyoming. Dude, the state of Wyoming's got a dope flag. Okay. Okay. The move became official when the American crypto Fed, DAO, received notice from the Wyoming Secretary of State's office that it had been acknowledged as a legal business entity. Quote, Wyoming is the leading digital assets jurisdiction in the USA, and now with this DAO law, Wyoming is arguably the top blockchain jurisdiction in the world, end quote. Marion Orr, CEO of the American Crypto Fed, DAO, said. Okay. Congrats, Wyoming.
Yeah.
What this means is that creating a true digital currency with mass acceptance is now possible. Absolutely. The mission of... that is... Yeah, for sure. The mission of the American Crypto Fed DAO, I'm just going to say DAO, DAO, is to create and sustain a monetary system with zero inflation, zero deflation, and zero transaction costs. The DAO operates on the EOS network and has two native tokens, Ducat, a stablecoin that will be used for daily transactions and a store value, and Lock, a governance token used to stabilize Ducat and allow holders to participate in network rule and decision making. This is big brain shit. And there's more. A DAO is an open source blockchain protocol governed by a set of rules created by elected members. The rules are pre-written as smart contracts and can execute without the need for intermediaries. Wyoming has a reputation for being on the leading edge of business technology, beginning in 1977 with the recognition of LLCs, which are common practice now, that the whole country. LLCs are limited liability companies? Is that what the C stands for?
I think so. I think that's what it stands for.
Okay. Our digital currency enables municipalities, merchants, and consumers to engage in digital transactions without the cost of processing fees, she said. Wyoming has been at the forefront of crypto adoption in the U.S. since 2019 when it announced two bills that focused on cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Wyoming Senator Cynthia Lummis is also pushing for greater crypto adoption in the U.S. Lummis is recently encouraged U.S. citizens to buy and hold Bitcoin as retirement savings to hedge against inflation of the dollar. Jesus Christ, Wyoming. That's some shit.
Yeah, I know. Is that where fucking Kanye moved to? Did he just move to Wyoming?
I don't know. Do you want me to Google, did Kanye move to...
It's either Wyoming or like Montana. I think it's Wyoming.
Yep.
Where did
Kanye West's decision to move to Wyoming was apparently a big factor in his split from Kim Kardashian West. Hilarious.
Wow, Wyoming changing the fucking country.
I know.
We should go check out fucking Wyoming.
What do you mean, check it out?
I've never been to Wyoming before. Have you?
Have I been to Wyoming? I don't know. Have we been to Wyoming?
I have. I don't think we have.
No, Devin says I'm not cultured enough.
That's not nice.
So, isn't that so interesting?
That is wild.
That's I think. All right. So the next article I want to bring up is the complete opposite, and it's another fucking senator. You know?
Okay.
It's so. All right. So Wyoming, middle of the country, probably super Republican. Next one, Senator Warren, Massachusetts, East Coast. Right?
Elizabeth Warren. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So Senator Warren warns of cryptocurrency risks, presses SEC on oversight authority, bro. A little bit different. So she's saying, Washington Reuters, U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren on Thursday warned of the growing risk posed to consumers in financial markets by the highly opaque and volatile cryptocurrency market and blasted its lack of regulation as unsustainable. Much different than Cynthia Lummis.
Yep.
So Warren, a Democrat who chairs the Senate Banking Committee's subcommittee on economic policy, also raised her concerns in the letter to Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) Chair Gary Gensler on Wednesday, in an effort that could help lay the groundwork for legislation to regulate the fast-growing market. The former presidential candidate said she needed answers from Gensler by July 28th on the SEC's authority to protect consumers investing and trading in cryptocurrencies and determine whether the future congressional action was needed.
Yes.
So whose side do you on, bro?
I'm on. I'm on both sides. If you want me to be perfectly honest, like first of all, I think that crypto is not going anywhere, and that everything that it promises, if it delivers on, is going to like change finance, and it is actively doing that. On the other hand, Elizabeth Warren is right to warn people of crypto risks. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't have anything to do with this article, but I literally just watched a video yesterday. As you know, I'm big into the esports. I like that. There is an esports team called FaZe Clan, and like 4 or 5 of it's for like online shooters. That's like what they play, right? And I think 4 or 5 of their roster for their competitive team, and they're a big team, were like they were pumping a crypto pump and dump. You know what I mean? It was supposed to be a charity coin or whatever, but they were like paid in these coins to promote it. And then the day that it released, like a bunch of basically like kids, bought this cryptocurrency, drove the price up to like fucking 0.003 cents or whatever. And then all these dudes on the esport roster just sold it in like a very obvious pump and dump. So they just it dropped, So they were being investigated, and like they got fired from their fucking esports team. So people need to know that, there's no regulation. So like Senator Warren's right in this aspect. Like there needs to be regulation just so that can be avoided. You know what I mean? Like if the crypto market becomes more akin to the stock market in that like pump and dumps don't happen. Everybody loves a pump and dump. Don't get me wrong. Like you love to make some fucking money. But the truth of the matter is that like one person makes money while a bunch of people are ill-informed and lose it. And that's their own fault, but it still shouldn't happen, I agree. So yeah, what do you think?
I agree. Kinda like crypto was created for the people, so I don't really think that you should regulate it. It's you go into your own risk. That's why there's stocks that is regulated.
Nice.
It's like going on the internet and in the black market. Like buying weed from your friend or the dispo. I don't know.
I agree.
I would say leave that alone, because everybody that I'm not even in, I like the crypto when I'm talking about like crypto.com or Coinbase. I'm not the one that's going on like the pancake swap and buying all these random fucking tokens to like that's more difficult. I want to. I'm willing to take the risk. It's just I'm lazy as shit. But I think that
Coinbase is like Sorry, Coinbase is like the closest thing to regulation there is, because they're like, we trust these, so these are the ones that you can buy. Like, we put our reputation on the line for these, and they're generally, I mean, there's some shit ones on there, but you're not gonna get fucked, you know?
Yeah. I think you're gonna get fucked the other way.
Oh, you're gonna get fucked. Yeah, I should not have said that.
Like I said before, if you're putting money into this, you better be willing to lose it all.
Yep. It's a video game. It's fake money.
Life's a simulation, Brian.
Yeah. We are not. I just wanted to say, True Genetics asked if we're an AMC. We're not. I was for a time, but I sold out months ago.
Yeah, no AMC for this guy. I did read that the small retail investors own 80% of AMC now. So.
Oh, nice.
And then I did read an article this morning about AMC. It was about how AMC. I think the people. Somebody wanted to release 25 million more shares, and then it got turned down, so they had to cancel a meeting.
Yeah.
And then the stock tanked, so I don't know what that really meant, but...
Yeah, I haven't really looked much into it. I saw the article, too, about the... they wanted to sell more shares, and I guess they decided to not ask investors about it. I don't know if they're just forgoing asking investors and then just selling the extra shares, or what. Have to look into it.
And then to pretty much end the show, I have 2 random news articles I would like to cover because fucking interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I'll take the first one real quick. Labor shortage accelerates shift away from drug testing for new hires. Bless.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what this is? This is beggars can't be choosers. You know what I mean? Like, so many industries are hurting. So many industries that test for weed for no reason. You know what I mean? Like retail, servers, or like some restaurants are going to drug test their people. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. You can't hire anybody just except that they're going to smoke weed.
Oh, look at that. Look at that Napa ad in the middle.
Wow, I love it.
Distribution center. No drug screen or background check.
Well, the no background check is a little worrisome, if I'm going to be honest. Like,
yeah, of course it is.
Forget the drug screen, that's whatever. But yeah, like, I don't want to be... If somebody's like, you know, doing some fucking terrible shit, I don't really want to be distributing things with them.
Napa must be hurting bad for employees to do that.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
The second one I have real quick was that Jeff Bezos hits wealth record of $211 billion from that Pentagon move a couple days ago. Did you read about that?
No, I didn't. Is he working at the Pentagon? Oh, no. After the Pentagon announced it was canceled.
No.
Okay.
So, yeah, the fucking contract for Microsoft got canceled from the Pentagon, and then it fucking skyrocketed Bezos up there. So now the richest dude on the fucking planet. So wild, bro.
That's crazy.
All right, that was our fucking show today. Hope everybody enjoyed it. It has been a long time since we've been on it, so it felt really good today, bro.
Yeah, agreed. It's good chat.
Yeah, I felt very refreshed. I'm going to Vegas tomorrow. If you wanted to come. I haven't bought the hotel room. I'm going to buy the hotel room today, but 'cause I was trying to make it a business trip, and I don't think they're having it. So,
okay.
Going to Vegas. Yeah, going to the Cannabis Award Show.
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, Devin's mom flies in tomorrow, so I don't think that I can just up and go to Vegas, unfortunately.
All right. Well, we can still do the show tomorrow. I think we're going to probably leave right after. And it was fucking awesome. It's been a while. Please like it. Subscribe to our Discord. It's funny. It's a bunch of stoners talking shit, making money. And then if you can... I don't know. I don't want to ask you to do anything. I don't know why I said that. But I love you.
Check out our sponsors.
See you guys.
Yeah. And, yeah, watch the sunset.
It's so long, I forgot what to say.
Oh, okay.
God. All right, we love you. Brian, play the goddamn song.
I'm playing the goddamn song. Give me a second. Jesus Christ. All right.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you.
Just, like, panicked at the end right there.
Like, I got really high.
Oh, God.
am I
Trap
supposed to say?
stocks.
Oh,
Smoking
no,
all
get
them
it off, get
dab
it off.
rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks. Smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks.